everyone, welcome back to Tween Scene. I'm Reese and today I'll show you how to make these paper spinners. Let's get started. For today's craft, you will need 4 paper circles, a small straw, 12 strips of paper, a small bead, and a skewer. You will also need white glue, hot glue, and scissors. To start, you will need one of your paper circles and your white glue and apply a thin layer across the circle. You will also need your paper strips. You will now take all 12 of your paper strips and glue them down all the way around your circle. After you add all of your 12 strips, you will make a small circle of white glue again and apply another piece of circle paper over the top, making sure to align the holes together. Then need to let this sit and dry for a few minutes to make sure that it doesn't fall apart. You can take your third circle and add a layer of glue onto that as well. You can set that aside for just a second, and you may need to flip yours over like I did here if you have patterned paper so that the designs are facing the outside. If you have colored strips that are the same, then this part does not necessarily apply. You're going to grab that third circle again, and you're going to pick up the strips and pull them up so that they are rounded and glue them onto the top of your circle. You're going to do this all the way around for all 12 strips, just like before. Once that is ready, you may want to let it dry for just a second and then get your fourth circle and create another loop of glue on there just like before and glue on your last circle. Again, make sure to align the holes of the circles. You're going to want to let that dry for a few minutes, and once it's ready, you're going to grab your skewer and place it through both of the holes on your spinner. You are now going to need your bead, and we're going to place it on the top of the spinner, which is on the pointy side. Here I glued around the skewer, but I recommend filling the inside of the bead with hot glue and then placing it on top, making sure to glue it to the skewer and the piece of paper. Applying glue to the inside of the bead works better because, as you can see here, I had to go back and add more hot glue to make sure that everything stuck together. You are now going to take a pair of scissors and cut off the top of the skewer. You may need help with this because it is a little bit difficult, so just be careful. Now you're going to need your straw, and you're going to make 3 little cuts evenly placed around the whole straw to create 3 strips. Once that is cut, you're going to place a dot of hot glue onto each strip of your straw and put it onto the bottom of your skewer, making sure to glue the straw down to the paper circle. Do not glue the inside of the straw to the skewer because we want to make sure that the straw can move up and down the whole thing. After you let that dry for a few more minutes, you have your finished paper spinner craft. There are many different things that you can do with it, as seen in this video here. Thank you for joining me today to make these paper spinners, and tune in 2 weeks from now to create mason jar lid ornaments. See you then!